Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for a little bit of Christmas Eve Arena and Chill. It was the night before Christmas, ladies and gentlemen, and this man needs to grind some tier 4 basic, chilling with the subs, man. Oh, it's going to be a peaceful one, man. A peaceful one tonight. Just a nice, chill live stream. Kind of get a good early night. And then, man, we have got a banging Christmas day tomorrow. So much going on. So, yeah, man. Busy, busy times. But, what it's up to, some of the first to join us. We have, in chat, Zenith, Pink Lars, Costas, Isa, and Salman. Hope you're all doing well, lads. Merry Christmas, son. Merry Christmas to you all as well. What is up, Bo Hunter, Amir? Welcome, buds. Hope you're doing well this evening. All right, we need to figure out how to get the streak going in this arena. So let's quickly swap the filter and go for some of the lowest characters first. So let's bring in Iron Man, Thor, Jane Foster, and Kingpin into the mix. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. Hope you're doing well. Or happy 24th of December if you do not celebrate Christmas. But either way, man, doesn't matter. It's all fun. It's all festive. It's all love this evening. The Derpy Deer Man says, I stuffed a bag of jelly beans up my ass. Well, whatever floats your boat, my friend. Whatever floats your boat. Apparently it's a bag full of jelly beans in this scenario. Yo, what is up, the real deal? Hope you're doing well, mate. Right, let's wait for the second hit on that one. Turn this down a little bit, because maybe the speaker is blasting just a little bit too much there. Hello, Snyder. Hope you're doing. I should play the new Smash Bros. I really want to. I've watched a few videos on it. It seems pretty cool, man. And I think playing Marvel Contest of Champions has definitely given me an advantage when it comes to breaking down and analyzing video games. Like, I found myself getting so good at the new Spider-Man game so quickly. It's just that game's over so quick, man, you know? You've got, like, what's it, barely 20 hours of gameplay and you're done with all the story. And it's just fighting some goons, mate. Fighting some goons. But it's too straightforward. So yeah, I really like the new Spider-Man gameplay's combat, man. But it became way too easy, way too quick. I was looking for that crazy challenge. What's that? Steven says, I hate Xmas. Everyone's so happy, but I can't be cool. It jealousy, but just sad. But I can't be... Oh, sorry, I forgot to read the sentence in the order. Well, you know, don't worry about it, mate. You know, life's like a roller coaster. You got some points where you'll be at the bottom. You won't be too happy, but, you know, find some goals, focus on it. Take this time to reflect on your sadness and think about, you know, what might make you a little bit happier. Watch like 17 hours of Jordan Peterson videos, and you know, you'll find a little bit of meaning in life. It's gonna be all right, mate. You'll pull yourself out of it. You the man, but I should tell you, with all your videos I've watched, I'm still not uncollected. Help, please. Dude, I check out the uncollected guide, man. I check out the uncollected guide on the channel. I think that should be very, very useful. So yeah, that might help you out there. Become a Fortnite channel so I can make profit off my gambling addiction. Bro, I'm already raking in those coins off my gambling addictions, so certainly have no complaints there at all. We don't have to, you know, I'll resort to constantly gambling on terrible value offers, but I will not resort to playing Fortnite just yet, man. Just yet. We need to reach massive desperation station. But the truth is, man, I'm just not very good at Fortnite, and I just don't want to embarrass myself, man. I just love playing these Marvel characters, mate. Pressing a few buttons. Sorted, mate. Sorted. When is the Iron Man Infinity War rank up and gameplay? Probably sometime over the next 5 days, because it's kind of next on my list of rank up and gameplays to do. I also want to do the 5-star Red Skull one soon. I need some more tier 4 basic, though. I am literally so close to the bottom of the well, man. I only have 9 more, so they are just getting absolutely consumed over the last few days, taking up all these high-value characters. Any Dark Hawk EQ uncollected tips? We have a video on it, King. If you type in how to easily beat Dark Hawk uncollected, an entire video of tips awaits you, my friend. I still can't get past Act 5.1.6. Those degeneration nodes are so damn stupid. I don't think 5.1.6 is too bad. That was just brute force, and I think, in all fairness, I'm going to give credit where it's due. It's definitely hard. As a player, like, coming up and learning a lot of the Act 5 nodes, they are a step up in terms of challenge. But brute force certainly is far from the worst node when it does come to Act 6. You've just got to, you know, play very, very aggressively. And learning how to play against brute force is going to make you a much, much better player. But a lot of brute force is kind of, you know, figuring out good ways to time your stuff, but also just leaving yourself very, very open in terms of being special attacks and learning how to play quite aggressively. And once you master that, then you're going to feel pretty damn good, my friend. Yo, what's up, Matt? Unfortunately, I do not have any greater gifting crystals that I'm looking to trade outside of the Alliance for the moment, man. Just because, you know, we're making big waves toward that #1 gifting spot. We've got to maximize every single point counts. So yeah, unfortunately not, Matt. But thank you very, very much for the super chat, sir. I certainly do appreciate it. I apologize that I do not have a greater gifting crystal to trade with you at this point. Yo, what is up, Rip93 Ford as well? Hey there, bud. Merry Christmas. Did one and only run through the maze since I was 2k short of a 5-star and 3k from a tier 2 alpha, and you got a Ronin. Oh man, certainly not the what is it? The best result, but you know, maybe one day that Ronin might be useful for something. You know, Ronin he occasionally comes in handy. Has some interesting stuff you might be able to do on rare occasions. So maybe not the worst, but who knows, man? Who knows? Right. Oh, I love Iron Man Infinity War. He still reminds me of, like, I don't know, some like suit out of anime though in Marvel Contest of Champions. Seems like some anime tech battle suit, but I love it, man. The Iron Man Infinity War suit is so sick looking. He just feels very, very fun and fluid to play, but certainly is not the... He doesn't shine when it comes to very short arena matchups. Right, let's get our Blubberies to well. Rip93 Ford up there in the middle. And Rip93, hope you have a good Christmas as well, my dude. Any tips for beating the collective for the first time? I just have a look at the free-to-play video of when we did it a year and a bit ago. That's probably going to be the most useful. But just bait the heavy attacks, kind of like just watch the free-to-play run of me fighting the collector, and that should give you an idea of how to handle that fight. But don't really expect on the average try that you're going to get more than about 10 to 15 hits in. So bring champions that can do, you know, a lot of damage in those 10 to 15 hits. I guess that is very true, you know, not what you want to go through to get, you know, 1/5 of a 5-star Ronin there. Oh, thank you very much, James. Yeah, it looks like we are going to be going for another 50 very shortly after Christmas. I've got like a massive stack of crystals to open on the main account and the free-to-play account as well. Like combined, I think we've got something like 15 4-star champions and 5 5-stars. And a load of other stuff as well. So I'm not too sure when we're going to get around to that exactly. But some point over the next few days. I imagine it'd be nice easy Boxing Day video to do. You saw Awakened OG Daredevil for Dark Hawk. He worked really, really well, actually, man. We had such an easy time against Dark Hawk with OG Daredevil, just because he ignores like all the mechanics in that encounter. Bit of a quirky one, but still quite a fun little matchup there. I like it when all sorts of odd champions, you know, occasionally come around, have their time in the sun. AC, Merry Christmas, thank you for all of the entertainment this year. Who would be best as my first rank 5 5-star? An Awakened Star-Lord, Unawakened Ghost Rider, Medusa, or Blade? It really depends what you want the rank 5 5-star for. So I'd have a little bit of a think about that. Yeah, I think there's good arguments for most of those characters, depending on your priority next and exactly what you have access to, like resource-wise. You know, do you have a generic Awakening gem around the corner? Because if you're looking to do something like Labyrinth of Legends and you've still yet to 100% Act 5, maybe Awakening Medusa there and taking her into Labyrinth is not the worst idea. But rank 5, 5-star Star-Lord can work very, very well. You know, there's arguments for Blade in certain areas of the game as well. So it's a bloody complicated question at the moment. But really think about, you know, what you want to do next, what your goals in Marvel Contest of Champions, and which rank up is going to help aid those goals the most. Right, I'll play a little bit of Cyclops up next. Who is the best unawakened 5-star champion? We did a separate tier list for the best unawakened champions about a week ago on the channel, so I'd look that one up, my friend, and hopefully that should give you a bit of guidance. What will the mystery item be? I can tell you in about 3 hours time when it's in the game. Until then, we have no idea, my friend. So yeah, we're gonna see. I might, if I'm still awake, if I'm still cooking on gas, got a bit of energy, we might live stream it later this evening and see what this exciting mystery item was. I forgot what it was last year. I felt like it was something like 4-star signature stones. But yeah. I also saw Kabam did confirm on the forums that rank down tickets are not going to be arriving tomorrow. So I'm curious to see if there's anything else instead. They usually do a Christmas Day offer as well. So I'm interested to see if that's going to be any good this year. Because it was okay last year. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. It was just a lot of 5-star and 4-star shards and a boost on the Odins. Which, you know, comparatively wasn't as exciting as Cyber Monday. But still, it's better to get something on the Odins than get nothing on the Odins for the spenders out there. So yeah, I'm not too sure if it's going to be a little bit hype, a little bit exciting this year. All Kabam, though, they need to do really is slap on those 6-star shards, and people are going to be frothing at the mouth to to buy the Odins, man. Yo, what is up, Timothy Rose? I hope you're doing well, man. Do I like Captain Morgan rum? Oh, I'll drink a little bit of Captain Morgan rum here and there. But I'm very partial to, like, anything. I'm not much of a mixer person. Like, if I'm having hard liquor, I'd rather shot it and have, like, something quite sweet on the side, like a good cider. So yeah, I don't mind a bit of Captain Morgan, don't mind some shots of that. We're out, like, literally, lads, I'm run down. I'm run down because the last 3 nights out in the row, I've been on, like, a rowdy lash, man. It's just been crazy. Like, on the Friday night, I was out with the missus and her parents, and we went to, like, this pub to see this rock band play, and it was really, really fun. But we just kept on buying, like, rounds and rounds of drinks and just got absolutely hammered, and we hadn't eaten, so we were just like, we were such a mess, mate. We were such a mess, but we had so much fun. And then the next night out, we went out on Saturday with, like, all of my old school friends and, like, local friends and just people that I went to college with and stuff like that for the very, very brief time that I was in college, only a few months. But, you know, we still kept in contact. So there was, like, about 40 of us that went out, and it was just an absolute mad night, but we got trolleyed. And then last night, we had a boys' night. We just got absolutely mashed, man. We just stayed up, like, playing video games and drinking till, like, 4 a.m. So yeah, your boy's he's a little bit wrecked today, man. A little bit wrecked, but you know, we'll get a nice night's sleep tonight. Ready for a bit of Christmas Day tomorrow. Bit of turkey. I don't know if I can drink anymore. In all fairness, it's just like 3 nights in a row, man. I'm just done. I'm done for a while. Need a little bit of a break till New Year's. How many items did I use on the maze? I'm not too sure how many items I ended up using on the maze. I think it was somewhere in the region of like 10 to 15 revives. We had 2 30% boosts as well, a few 15% boosts, and a few health potions on top of that. So yeah, just all sorts really. Anyway, we've got a couple of super chats there. What I think the Christmas offers will be. Matt, thank you very much for another super chat, man. I do not know. I assume it's probably going to be something like on the Odins, like it was previous years, or on all the unit packages. The Christmas offers historically have been a bit worse than the 4th of July ones and the Cyber Monday ones, so I'm not really expecting that much, but you know, anything on the Odins for the whales, man, for the people that get milked for the gifting event is a nice little bonus. So yeah, we'll see what's tomorrow. But I always have fairly low expectations for Christmas Day. Hey, what is up, Felony Records? Thank you very much for the $6 super chat there. 4-star Mystic Awakening gem on Mordo, Guillotine, Dormammu, Loki, Mephisto, Morningstar, Doctor Strange, or Iron Fist. Merry Xmas, love the videos. I think that's a bit of an interesting one. I would say a lot of the characters aren't really worth it in my opinion, and it really depends which one you play and enjoy the most. I think there's probably the strongest argument out of all those characters for Morningstar. There are also two potential arguments for Mephisto and Loki. Loki, if you're looking for a really good option for like dealing with the champions, and also the final boss in Act 5, if that is on your to-do list, Loki can be very, very useful for the buff stealing there. But overall, I think the best option is Morningstar, if you are a big Morningstar fan there. But I don't think any of those are the best options for a 4-star Mystic Awakening gem. We have a video on the channel called Best Champions to Awaken 2018, and I think I last updated it a few months ago, but nothing has really changed in regards to the advice for the Mystics. And I think my top options were Scarlet Witch Magic and Dr. Voodoo for the Mystic Awakening gems, because Scarlet Witch definitely needs to be awakened as a 4-star if you do ever get her. But out of those characters, Morningstar is probably the most worthwhile, but she doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, I would say. Is Seatin Claws going to deliver some lumps of salt to Kabam HQ this year? Well, I don't believe I would be allowed in any vicinity of Clan HQ. Sorry, not Clan HQ, Kabam HQ, that's the one. But yes, unfortunately not, my friend. We're going to be dropping probably some more dollars on those gifting crystals. You know, gotta get that sexy YouTube December ad revenue, man. Gotta milk it. Hey, what is up, Hare? Hope you're doing well. Which fight in the maze is the hardest, do I think? I found Guillotine was really tough. I think the fight that's the hardest in the maze already depends on the champions that you are bringing. I don't think any one fight is like particularly dominant, and fights like the Guillotine in the maze can be made much easier if you have a character like Blade that can, you know, disable a lot of the aspect of war procs with the Ghost Rider synergy. Actually, is it the Ghost Rider synergy? No, it's the Mephisto synergy, sorry. So yeah, it really kind of does depend on the roster of the player. Like, personally, for me, Infinity War Iron Man was the hardest, but I've seen people, like, absolutely shred Infinity War Iron Man with, like, 4-star Awakened Proximas. So it kind of, you know, does depend on the champions that you have. But Proxima Man is just such an insane matchup for that Infinity War Iron Man, because then you don't need to worry about the aggression armor, and you can just nuke in and get the job done. Right, is it me, or is the... I think my Reflector 2 is slightly off time. Is there a bit of an audio lag, guys, when you're watching this on demand? I'm a little bit curious to know. I've Star-Lord, Blade, and Void maxed as 5 stars. Who would I recommend as the 4th? Is this for... another maxed out 5-star champion, I assumed him. Right, you've got Corvus, Archangel, Iceman Magic, Dormammu as options. See, who've you already got up there? Star-Lord, Blade, and Void maxed. I think it depends on your Alliance Warpath and what you're trying to do next in the game. I think it is a toss-up. If it were me in that scenario, I'd be looking at either the Corvus Glaive or the Magic, depending on my Alliance Warpath. Because I think there's good arguments for both of those champions. I would say Iceman and Archangel, just in my opinion, are a little bit out of the picture. Dormammu is definitely behind Magic, in my opinion. So yeah, those are just some of my thoughts. Yeah, it's a bit delayed. Right, I'll do a quick reset after this one. Because it's annoying me a little bit as well, man. Am I getting those new Marvel slippers for Christmas? Hopefully, man. Hopefully we can get some new Marvel slippers. That would be a proper great time. Oh, Iron Man, Infinity War, and Korgs are so annoying to run into in Arena. Okay, there we go. He's dead, mate. Oh, alright. Let's go for it. Close the connection again. It's just like whatever I do when it comes to recording, just there's so many technical difficulties with stuff getting lost in terms of the transfer. Because my Elgato capture card, man, it used to lag and delay, like using Reflector 2. Occasionally, like, the connection falls behind, it lags and delays. So yeah, it's just bare annoying, man. It's bare annoying. And now we can't connect! What? Bro, rigged game is rigged. What is happening here? Right. We've definitely got internet connection. Is the server down for anybody else? Or is it literally just me? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, thank you very much, Max. Certainly appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good Christmas as well. Guys, are the servers down right now? What's going on? Hey, what is up, Dana? Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you on the channel. Katie, Gandhi, hope you're doing well. Guys, are the servers down, or is it just me? It's just me at the moment. Right. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on, boys. I don't know what's going on. Kabam Mike sending me a permanent ban for Christmas. Spending too much money on these goddamn great gifting crystals. Well, hopefully it comes through, man. Okay, we're restarting the game now, boys. Oh, hello, we're in, boys. In there like swimwear, on it like Sonic. Right, let me just fully restart Reflector 2 as well. Just to make sure we don't have any more issues with that super wonderful, fun audio lag. Yo, what is up, Nozu? Hope you're doing well as well, mate. Okay. Connect. There we go. Hopefully we should all be good. Back in action now, boys. Right, let's put Marvel Contest of Champions back up on the screen. And we should be good. We're sorted, man. That's it. I'm telling you, man, these rigged live streams just can't deal with it. Okay, let's jump back into the arena. We've got a few more matches to do to build up. I think we only want to use champions that can probably pack quite a bit of a punch now. So let's get in Yondu. Let's get in Storm as well. It should be quite a good round. Okay, we'll go for Psylocke here. And let's put... Oh, actually, it doesn't matter too much. That'll do. Have I had a good Christmas Eve so far? It's been pretty chill, man. I've just been running a few errands today, doing a few crystal opening videos, just making sure everything's sorted. We did the majority of present wrapping, was it yesterday afternoon, kind of last week as well. So yeah, I think I've got everything ready for tomorrow, man. But it's not been too bad at all. We also had a bit of fun today, man, doing that Old Man Logan video. I really enjoy the videos where we get to like take a 5-star character up to rank 3, who's maybe not one of the most played 5-star characters out there. Like the Moon Knight one was quite fun to do. The Old Man Logan one was quite fun to do. Old Man Logan's one definitely impressed me with the regeneration. But I must admit, if you watch the Moon Knight one, I was a little bit disappointed. At how Moon Knight is currently, because I wanted him to be better, but it's always really, really good to kind of visit those champions and bring them into high tier content, just so we can have you know, a little bit of an idea of how they're performing in comparison to maybe some of the top options in the game. But definitely like doing the Sabretooth gameplay yesterday and then doing the Old Man Logan gameplay today. Oh, you just see such a difference, man, in the level of champions. Like, Sabretooth is ridiculous. He's such a fun character. Oh no, we got a little bit ruined there. Okay, let's play a little bit better. Right, is this going to stun? Ambitious. It's close to working though, man. Very close to working. Right, let me quickly turn the heating off, boys. And then we are going to get stuck in. Getting a little bit too toasty in here. Am I going to make a maze breakdown video? I'm not too sure I will. Just because, like, my advice is it's not really worth doing for a lot of people. It's so much effort for, like, almost nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I've just got a lot of other videos that I think I'd rather work on in the meantime. Because honestly, like, the maze is the rewards are just crap for the amount of effort and difficulty involved in it. So I would not. I just wouldn't stress about it, man. Right, let's go for Sentry. Let's go for Rocket, and let's go for Angela as well. But generally, a lot of the champions, you know, if you look at the tier list, just have a look at a lot of the God tier, high demigod tier champions. And within those reside pretty much the best matchups for every single encounter. Aside from Infinity War Iron Man, that's probably Proxima Midnight. Yo, what is up, my boy Joey Malu? Hope you're having a great Christmas Eve, my lad, from across the pond. Absolute mad love to you, mate. Bro, I need to awaken the Sentry, man, so we can do some Sentry gameplay. Everyone's looking for it. She-Hulk has the quickest heavy attack. What's She-Hulk's heavy attack? Is it just the punt forward? I think Cap Infinity War's heavy attack is really quick as well. It's definitely one of the most underrated things about the champion is the speed of Cap Infinity War's heavy attack, and something that a lot of people don't take into consideration when maybe evaluating a champion. But it's sick, man. It gets off the damage. It gets off it very fast. So I love Cap Infinity War. If you want to see a really good showcase of that, just look at like last week's Map 6 gameplay video that we recorded. Because he put in so much work there. He did such a great job. Mate! What? Okay, I got a little bit ruined, man. I got a little bit ruined. Great time, boys. Would I rank 5 a Iceman, Medusa, or Corvus? I'd say it would be between the Medusa or Corvus. I wouldn't put Iceman in the equation personally. I can't believe how badly we got wrecked. No. Okay, let's go for Magic. Let's bring in Spider-Man Symbiote, and let's bring in Venom as well. Why not, boys? Why not? We're gonna get around to the Infinity War Iron Man rank up and gameplay at some point. It's coming, man. It's coming. Yeah, my gameplay skills, they are not the sharpest today. I'm really glad super hard content isn't coming out today, because I'm definitely not on any sort of form today. Guys, don't drink excessively over the Christmas period, or you're going to die to Captain Marvel Special 2. Let this be a lesson to everybody now. Drinking is bad, and will reduce your skills in Marvel Contest of Champions. I found that, like, last year when I was going to festivals all the time, I'd literally like have to sit down for a couple of days to like learn how to play again, man. After like a 5-day like binge drinking fiesta, just dead, mate, just dead. Needed to get those skills back up. Venom as well picks Carnage. See, man, this is why you shouldn't drink, man. This is why you shouldn't drink. You end up a complete goon like like this man here. What's up, Seatin? Finally got a 5-star Captain America Infinity War. A huge congratulations to you, sir. Very proud. Did an excellent job. Oh, All you've got to learn now is how to play him very, very well. And he's a character that you should spend quite a bit of time looking into. Because I think the more you play him, the more you shall enjoy him. Right, there we go. Is 5-star Guillotine good? A rank 3 not awakened? Guillotine is okay. She's not the best, not the worst. But there are better, champions to take up in the Mystic class over Guillotine. But she sometimes has her uses. Oh no, I can't find any in. No, did I really just get wrecked? Oh, please say we're not dead. That's so bad. Okay, right. I might still be alive after this. Come on, man. I can't die again. Everyone's going to think I'm bad at the video game. And my ego certainly can't be having that. I have no skills to reduce because I'm a scrub. See, if you're at the bottom, mate, you can't get any lower. That's always the advantage of being at the bottom. But everyone expects me to play slightly okay, so you know, I need to get better, mate. There we go. See, sorted, boys. Easy recovery. Do I think Ghost Rider is stronger than Sentry in real life, not in the game? Might be. I don't know. I've never met Ghost Rider or Sentry in real life, but I assume, judging from the comic book lore that I know, which I don't know much of it, I believe Sentry is stronger. You know, apparently he does have the power of 1,000,000 suns, but it's certainly not overly reflected in the game, unfortunately. Okay, next matchup, let's go Killmonger, Winter Soldier, and BPCW. I think that should be quite good there. Seeing us 870 and just missed out on Darkhawk in the arena. Feel gutted. I should have kept going. Oh, mate, dude. I remember that feeling from quite a few arenas as well. It's not a good one, my friend. But, you know, it is what it is, mate. A complete goddamn clown fiesta. You just got to pick yourself up and keep going to the best of your ability. Right. Okay. I think we'll go for these matchups. Because I was going to go Black Panther Civil War versus Guillotine, but BPCW is really screwed in any matchup with a Mystic character if the opponent has Mystic Dispersion. So I wanted to make sure that we weren't going to get completely wrecked against this Gilly here. Right, maybe a bit ambitious, but we can, yeah. Perfect. It's a great time, man. We all know that you go below 50% just to get more attack. I mean, Nick136, I mean, you're very familiar with the pro strategies as well. Is 5-star Proxima worth ranking up and using for Labyrinth? She's not very good for Labyrinth, but she's very good for the maze. And the reason she's not very good for Labyrinth is because her specials hit insanely hard. Like, there's mega damage on them. We're talking like, if you've got like a 5-star awakened one, like multiple hundreds of thousands in terms of the special damage. And in Labyrinth, you have that 50k damage cap, so you can't really get a lot of the damage off. So there are much better options for Labyrinth than Proxima. But for the maze, which is not really a priority for many people at the moment, Proxima is shining quite well on certain fights there when played very well. So yeah, man, Proxima not doing too bad at all. Got a very close eye on Proxima, man. Very close eye on Proxima. It's definitely doing some interesting stuff. And if the maze is kind of the level of content that we're expecting from like Act 6 onward, and Proxima is doing so well in there, then who knows, man? Who knows? Might be some interesting stuff for the future. Right, let's see if we can get this void down. Oh, very close. Oh no, is the bleed gonna do it? Not quite. what I think the Christmas present will be this year, I'm not too sure. I don't have super high expectations, but I feel like it was like 5 generic stones last year or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're gonna have to see, my friend. We are gonna have to see. Is it snowing where I am? No, it's just very cold. Very cold. A little bit rainy today. But yeah, we've seen absolutely no signs of snow, I don't believe, this year. But we got all our snow in like March last year. It's very, very peculiar. It's quite a bit late in comparison to the usual time. Which, you know, we don't really have a usual time, man. It just kind of very, very randomly comes in the United Kingdom. Should I rank up 5-star Bishop or Yondu? I mean, they're both quite useful characters depending on the scenario. They're not the best, not the worst. Rank up the one you enjoy playing the most, my friend. If you don't have any other better options. Papa Seatin, how much money have I spent in the game? I have spent, what is it, about, what are we up, 13, 14 grand now? Something like that. Imagine it's probably toward the 13.5 grand playing Marvel Contest of Champions. But I am a professional gambling addict that has sponsors as well. So, you know, it's not all out of your boy's back pocket. And whenever I spend money out of my back pocket, it's generally with the intention of making it back. So, you know, it's what we like to call a moderately functioning gambling addict right there, boys. Quarter of a tier 1 alpha, that's the mystery Christmas gift. I mean, I certainly wouldn't put it past them there. We'll have to see. Yo, what is up? Kakashi, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Thanks for the tip, CN. Merry Christmas, bud. It's all good, mate. Thank you very much for the support. I certainly do appreciate it, sir. Advice, my friend. Max out a 4-star Domino or rank 3 a 5-star Iceman. Ooh, damn. Bit of personal preference there. I think there's good arguments for both of the characters depending on what you're trying to do next in Marvel Contest of Champions. Obviously, the Iceman has the advantage of maybe being able to take to rank 4 in the future if you really, really like Iceman and you've got solid use for him. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's any clear winner between the two of those personally. Kind of whichever one you prefer, I would say is the best option. Who should I rank up? Archangel or Domino, both awakened. If they're both 4-star champions, I would go for the Archangel. I think Archangel, I've said this before, Archangel as a 4-star is the most valuable 4-star champion to max out in the entirety of the game. Because he does 99% of the stuff you need him to do as a 4-star. And when Archangel works, he works very, very well and is like the best character. If you can bleed it, if you can poison it, then Archangel is pretty much your guy, man. And he's had so much value this year for so many events. So yeah, Archangel has been a staple. And also, like, doing Act 500% on the free-to-play account, we used Archangel for like half of it. As a 5-star rank 3 character, which is like the equivalent to a 4-star maxed out, pretty much. So yeah, man, Archangel is my... If you're gonna max out one 4-star champion, it's Archangel, boys. It's Archangel. He's so good. What's going on with Strike Force? I haven't been playing Strike Force in months, mate. It's goddamn... it's a goddamn clown fiesta, that game. Unbelievable. I just have no interest in playing it anymore. There's no element of skill. They've made it all about the numbers. It's just all about having numbers and stats. Like, it's just boring, mate. It's boring. It's just waiting to get lucky or grinding so that you have enough numbers to do stuff. Like, there's no fun element of, like, team building, skill, or strategy. Just lame as fuck, man. I'm not interested in it anymore. Oh, thank you very much, Dench Boy Dan. Certainly appreciate it, mate. Have I seen anyone get the 5-star Thanos? I've seen about 3 screenshots of people pulling the 5-star Thanos from like Facebook and Twitter, but the chance is so low, man. It's remarkably low. So yeah, crazy, mate, crazy. So you max out my 5-star Cap Infinity War or 6-star Red Hulk. I max out my 5-star Cap Infinity War, man, just because I think overall he's a little bit more useful than Red Hulk. And there's, yeah, just a lot more utility, a lot more ways that you can play him. Yeah, I value him higher than Red Hulk. Just love Cap Infinity War. And I think you'll get a bit of an idea of why if you watch my Alliance Quest Map 6 gameplay that we uploaded a few days ago on the channel. So yeah, I think that's the best thing to do if you want a really solid idea of like why Captain America is like beyond ridiculously sick. Because we took out so much in that gameplay, man. We had a great time. Evade champions, Thorns champions. There's so much this character can get through with some smart play. And also having that near perfect block is just, yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. A lot of very cool stuff you can do with it. Right. There we go. Cable down. Straight in the bin. Does Loki need to be awakened to beat the Super Ultron boss in Act 5? It certainly helps, so I would highly suggest it. It's like a negative chance of getting Thanos. It pretty much is, man. There's one for, you know, in terms of the average odds, it's a 1 in 10,000 chance to get Thanos. And considering those crystals are the cash equivalent to about $10 each, man, that's nuts. That's so crazy. They're, you know, very, very roughly speaking, again, it won't follow these exact odds, but approximately, very, very roughly, for every $100,000 spent on those crystals, one person will get 5-star Thanos. It's ridiculous, mate. It's so ridiculous. Thomas C, there's more chance of me pulling Kylie Jenner than pulling Thanos from these greater gifting crystals. I mean, he's not wrong, man. He's not wrong. Very, very true. Guys, I pulled Proxima as my first 4-star, and she was between 2 Stark Spider-Mans. Bro, Proxima's sick, man. I'd be very, very happy about pulling her. Like, I still haven't got her on, like, either one of my accounts, and it's doing my nutting, mate. So, yeah, type in, like, 4-star Proxima versus Infinity War Iron Man, or Proxima versus Infinity War Iron Man. Some very interesting matchups of Proxima. Is 5-star Thanos bad for competitive? Bro, 5-star Thanos is like, he's rubbish as a character. Like, there's not much he can do, but it's just for the flex, mate. It's for the flex. If you've got 5-star Thanos, people are going to assume that you're, you know, a little bit cooler. You know, do you know how much clout you're going to get in global chat, mate? Everybody in global chat is basically going to think you're a god. And at the end of the day, we're all just looking to get a bit of validation in global chat. So that's what we all aim for in Marvel Contest of Champions. We want to be that son of a bitch in global chat with a 5-star Thanos. Plus, I want the Thanos profile picture. That'd be sick as well. Hey, what is up, Gary? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. A Merry Christmas to you as well. Absolute mad love, my dude. Let's get you up there as our blubbery whale of the day with that equivalent to, I believe, a $12 US super chat. Thank you very much for sending across 10 of Her Majesty's finest there, mate. Am I going to have Awakened Symbiote Supreme? Maybe if I get a Mystic Gem. He just doesn't need to be awakened. Like, he's a perfectly awesome champion that does everything I need him to, unawakened. So the awakened ability, it's like a nice little cherry on the top, but again, not really needed for the majority of matchups. But it's certainly very nice to have as well. So let's get Gary up there as our blubberyest whale. Thank you very much, sir. $12. I just get clout from the 6-star crystal by my name. That's it, Doug. That's some big clout that you can have there. It's that 6-star crystal in chat. Everybody knows that you've got, you know, an absolutely giant EP in there, my son. So flexing all over the place. What is this global chat you speak of? It's pretty much the #1 dating place in Marvel Contest of Champions, where you can trade greater gifting crystals with people who aren't going to gift them back. You can find girlfriends that probably aren't girls, but grown men. Yeah, just all sorts of great stuff, guys. You know, just got to advertise yourself in global chat. That's what everybody does, and post all sorts of random stuff there. Ghost Rider or Magic, they're both incredibly good characters. Depends what part of the game, mate. What part of the game you're talking about, and what the question is. Because they're both very, very good. They both have their uses, and one is better than the other depending on the scenario. So, mate, is Marvel's Strike Force a worse Clown Fiesta than MCOC, or am I just seeing things? Oh no, you're 100% right there. I personally believe it's a worse Clown Fiesta, just because Marvel Contest of Champions has a pretty decent balance for free-to-play versus spenders when it comes to what you can actually do in the game and how far you can get. Granted, the top 0.01% of MCOC, if you're looking to do Alliance Wars, is completely pay to win. But the other, like, 99.9% is, like, still a pretty good game, where if you're a skilled free-to-play player, man, skills pay the bills. They get the job done. You know, and that's still what I fundamentally very enjoy about Marvel Contest of Champions, is that you can have the absolute best characters and no skill and get wrecked, and you can have some very mediocre characters and some good skill, some good strategy, and play around some stuff very, very cleverly. So that's one of the aspects about the core of the game that I've enjoyed quite a bit. Did I ever play Marvel Puzzle Quest? I haven't played much Marvel Puzzle Quest. I think I downloaded it and played it for like an hour one night. Yeah, Captain Bay. Dude, all the hot gamer gals are pretty much just sitting in global chat looking for a handsome man with a big supply of units to gift them greater gifting crystals, you know? So many. Oh, it's alright, Rupert. I don't need Santa to come. I need Kabam Mike to come and rig my greater gifting crystals so I can get this 5-star Thanos, bro. Should I rank 5 Killmonger or Gladiator Hulk as a 5-star? As a 4-star? Whereabouts are you in the game? What are your goals, my friend? I need more information. I've only got a small window of information. I can't give you some good advice based off that. How do you correctly use Symbiote Supreme? You got to spam the special free, man. Also, have a look at the 5-star rank 4 rank up and gameplay, your boy Lego, because you'll be able to get quite a few tips and tricks from that video. So it might be quite useful. Do I know when a Mega Red is going to be added into the basic crystals? Who was released? Was it Mega Red or Emma Frost that was first? Who have we just had added? Korg's been added now, right? So yeah, it should only be like is it another week before Omega Red's in the basic crystals? I think it might be. I'm pretty sure Omega Red came out first. I don't know if I'm incorrect on that one though, or if like a champion is skipping my mind. So I kind of feel like I'm missing someone. Because I think we had Korg in the crystals last Tuesday, right? And Heimdall a couple of weeks before that. And then a couple of weeks before that was Red Skull. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Mega Red next Tuesday. Again, I might be incorrect, but who knows, boys. Is Korg a good champion? He's a very annoying champion for Alliance War defense, considering at least 80% of people do not know how to fight him very well. Let's go! Oh, BM with that Incinerate, mate. Perfect. Gonna go get a Sugar Mama from Global. That's it, Katie. So we pull all the Sugar Mamas. They're just, you know, knocking about in Global. All of these highly successful women with big stacks of units love to spend their time on Global Chat. You know, just looking for somebody to wail out on, really. Well, Emma and Omega not at the same time. Well, they were the same monthly event, but, you know, new characters, they're released every, 2 weeks? So I think it was Omega and Korg, and then Emma and Omega. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure of that, because I don't think we got anything on the Omega opening, but when it came to the Emma opening, then we got both of them as a 4-star character, if I remember. Okay, let's go for a bit of Sabretooth next. A bit of Old Man Logan, let's get him in the mix. And then, who else did we want to bring in? Right, maybe just Goldpaw. I don't know if that's too many mutants, actually. Screw it, let's just bring in Vulture, man. Why not? Who do I think will be in the next monthly event quest? I have no idea. I know quite a few people are throwing around Diablo at the moment, but I'm not really too sure. I don't think there's been any sort of reliable source. So yeah, I have no idea, man. Just a lot of rather interesting stuff with not too much substance circulating nowadays. But I have no idea, man. Oh, mate, we're getting so many evades on this Black Widow. I'm trying to look at chat and not play this game. This is rude. Oh, I should have just gone straight for the special one to finish there. Shrek for next God tier character. Bro, I'd love to see Shrek in the game. We've pretty much if you think about it, man, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. Okay, who are the top two cosmic characters aside from Corvus Glaive? We have Hyperion. And guys, what does Hyperion look like? Which human ogre does Hyperion look like? You guys must know about the Shrekspiracy, right? Or do you want me to change your lives forever? Gotta think about it, man. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some images. So, this is undeniable evidence, ladies and gentlemen. Undeniable evidence. Right here. Look at this. We can clearly see this man is definitely... Oh, wait. Open an image in new tab. That's basically Hyperion there, right? So we got human Shrek is Hyperion. But then also, what's that? Princess Fiona? Dunno, does she seem like also a very, very familiar cosmic as well? Medusa, boys. So this game is basically a copy of Shrek. You know, as far as I'm concerned. And human Shrek and also human Fiona have been dominant in the Marvel Contest of Champions meta for really the longest time. Wow. Going deep down a really, really silly rabbit hole. Oh yeah, we can't Raptor Strike because we don't have the... Right, is that going to be enough? Okay, we got rid of his shield there. Oh, bro, MODOK and Infinity War Iron Man suck to fight in Arena. It's so annoying. There we go. Get in the bin, man. Get in the bin. When am I starting a third account? When a really good month comes around next year, when it's a good time to start. I was thinking about starting one like during the holiday calendar, and I was like, man, I just do not have the time over the holidays at all. So yeah, maybe mid next year. Kind of waiting for like Gwenpool Goes to the Movies equivalent month of next year, and then we'll go in for the third account, see what we can do. I want to have some very fun challenges on that account and set some rather high ambition, and I'd like a month where I can just sit down and play MCOC like non-stop. It's definitely what we're after there, boys. It's clear evidence that Donkey is Howard reincarnated. I mean, this man knows exactly what's up. Nothing but facts and expert knowledge here. It is an endless supply of top quality shit talk. Thank you very much, Rupert. A quick shot. Hope you're doing well this evening, mate. I have a 5-star voodoo and he's just taunting me unawakened. Yeah, man, you need to get that voodoo awakened if you want. You know, good level of effectiveness out of that lad. Right, I think off the first special one, do we have a guaranteed stun off it? That works as well. Blade and Shrek synergy. Shrek intercedes on your behalf like Heimdall and instantly defeats the final boss of the chapter. Seems like a pretty good synergy, man. I'd definitely go for that one. Oh no, I didn't block there. I dashed back and Mistakes were made. Oh no, did I fire one too many hits there? Okay, this time we didn't get that. So we're good. Green Goblin is a little bit annoying to fight in arena as well. Right, I think this should do it. Perfect. Who do I enjoy the most playing with? I really like my Captain America Infinity War at the moment. I like Hyperion on big matchups where I can ramp him up as well. It's definitely one of my faves. Yeah, I've just been having so much fun with Hyperion and Cap Infinity War recently. I wish I had more resources to like mess about with 5-star Carnage. And I really hope that in the next big 5-star crystal opening we can get Venom on the main account. Because, bro, I have one of those Cosmic Rank 4 gems with his name on, man. We got 2015 rank up gem, and he's literally, like, the only really, really good character. So as soon as we get Venom, man, he's like an instant rank 4, so I'm desperately waiting to pull a Venom there. Having a hard time convincing my mate to get uncollected before 100% exploration of Act 4. I mean, it's up to him and his skill level, really, man. If he feels like he's confident in Act 5, then he should go for it, because it's definitely, like, insanely rewarding to get uncollected. But if he needs more practice, then 100% Act 4, you know, provides a lot of fights to do that. By the way, I'm holding you to your promise for the 6-star Corvus. Well, you know, nothing in life is ever guaranteed, especially in this game, man. Smashing that like button on the Old Man Logan video, you know, does definitely increase the chance of you pulling the 6-star Corvus by drop rates that I can't disclose. But, you know, it'll be alright, man. I'm sure you're going to get him quick shot. I'm like 20% sure of it, mate. And technically, right, if I say that to enough people, then it's actually going to happen to, like, a certain percentage of them. And then they'll just start smashing the like button more. So, next level tactics there, my friend. It's got to be it. People are going to start fully believing in the Old Man Logan fan club. And the ability to get a 6-star Corvus. Did initial clear of Varian. Oh, thank you very much, Jesus. I'm certainly glad that video guide helped you out. Like, I still need to get it done on the free-to-play, man. I really hope I can do that very early next year. Do I like prawns? Yeah, I don't mind prawns, mate. They're alright. You know, it depends what kind of prawns. I like prawns with a little bit of garlic butter, mate. Garlic butter's a good time. Can appreciate a bit of that. It's the amount of YouTube tactics. That's it, mate. It's all numbers, all statistics. There we go. Oh, damn! I evaded a little bit too much on the auto evade there, so I couldn't get back in after the special 2. Thinking I was being all swished there. Would I rank 5 a 5-star Emma Frost? Maybe. Depends on what I wanted to do with that Emma Frost, really. I really like Emma Frost, man. I think she's a fantastic character and has so much use throughout the game. I definitely want to take one to rank 4, but I think out of all the mutants at the moment, I've most got my eye on a 5-star Omega Red, because I think Omega Red is maybe the most useful with all of his immunities and regeneration and ability to counter Korg as well. Very nice there. Got a 5-star Doc Ock today. Oh, I love Doc Ock, man. He's so much fun to play. Is LoL harder or Varian? Depends on your roster, really, because LoL just requires that you have like one good rank 5 or 4 champion. Ideally a rank 5 champion, because you want to do Act 500% first. But Variant, you know, you need a lot of different characters for a lot of different chapters, so you need a bit more of a diverse roster. But the Variant fights aren't quite as stacked as the Labyrinth ones, but yeah, it kind of depends on your roster and which characters you have. I did Labyrinth first on my free-to-play, because I don't yet have the champions that I would ideally want for the final chapter of Variant. Do I prefer Mephisto or Morningstar? Mephisto is very fun to play with 4 synergies. Morningstar is very fun to play when she's ramped up, or if there's like a lot of debuffs, buffs on the opponent. So yeah, it kind of depends on the matchup really and circumstance. But I like Morningstar once she's got above 3 souls, but those first couple of matchups are not overly fun. Your Aegon is rank 5. Oh, I can imagine, Simon. Gotta have some fantastic base damage on that lad. And then it just going up and up and up and just getting all the utility in the world. Sorted, mate. Aegon is definitely one of the most powerful champions that we've ever seen when he can fully ramp up. Right. It's a pretty good performance there from Moon Knight. Did I hear about the Act 4 energy luring cost? Yeah, I currently I made a few moves and did a path early on my free-to-play account, man. I think they should... I don't know why they keep on making it like an event. I think they should just make it permanent, because it's like... It's been something that's been needed for like 2 years in MCOC, is them to just reduce the energy cost for Act 4, because it's so long. And with every, like, passing year, the rewards, comparatively speaking, for the time and effort invested, just get worse and worse and worse. So, yeah, it should be, like, 1-2 energy a tile. I think they should make the first half of it 1 energy a tile, and the second half 2 energy per tile. That's what it needs to be, man, permanently from now on out. Hey, Seatin, just in the middle of my first Labyrinth of Legends run. Just finished Ant-Man, decided to go OG Spidey and X-23 in the first path. Oh, man. That's brave. That's very, very brave for your first Labyrinth path there, my friend. I wish you all of the best. Who are you using for X-23? X-23, man, I hope you brought Void or Archangel, and I hope you've got a really stacked one. I used Guillotine back in the day when I wasn't as good a player, and it just beat me down emotionally. It took ages, man. Where am I going to place Darkhawk in my tier list? I'm not entirely sure yet. I think he's somewhere between... So Darkhawk definitely has a few prerequisites on the tier list. Like, he needs to be awakened. He needs a high signature level. But I think I'm going to place him in the God tier to start off with, because I don't think I've seen anything too insane from Darkhawk that made me go, damn, this champion is like beyond God tier insanity. I think he's a very, very good character and a very, very useful character, and does have a lot of stuff he can perform. And I think he's kind of around what I would consider a God tier champion, but I don't think he's beyond God tier. But I really like him, man. Darkhawk's a bit of a banger. Seatin, help me. 5-star featured or 5-star basic? Just go for the basic crystals, man. The featured ones, as somebody that's opened a lot of them on my main and free-to-play account, you just want to maximize, like, as many 5-star champions as you can get, and there's so many great ones in the basic pool. So the features, they can either go, you know, pretty good, or like absolutely terrible, and you've just wasted 5k shards, so you might as well just go for the 10k ones and maximize your 5-star roster growth. Super, I would definitely advocate trying to turn on your sound, my friend, because I've already answered your question. How incredibly unfortunate that you were not present for the answer. I guess it will remain a mystery, my love for prawns. I have 5-star Void for X-23. Oh yeah, you're sorted, mate. You're absolutely sorted. You can have such a easy time with 5-star Awakened Void there. I think OG Thor can beat the Collector. I mean, he can, you know, make a dent in the Collector. He's not going to be the best, though, because the OG Collector, the Collector has a 50% chance to shrug off debuffs. And Thor relies quite heavily on stunning the opponents. So, you know, if you get lucky, you can make a good dent. But, yeah, certainly not the best champion out there. Should I rank 5 my Thanos? Probably not, Nemesis. Probably not. How good are Gladiator Hulk and Red Hulk? I have both as a 4-star, and I'm wondering how I should use them. Well, I really like Gladiator Hulk, because I think he's very useful for a lot more matchups. But yeah, just whenever you have fun and interactive damage. Let's have a look. Yeah, it kind of depends, man. Do you have like any specific questions on how to use them if you've watched the videos dynamic? I'm a little bit curious as to exactly which answer you're seeking. So they're both very good champions and very valuable champions. But I'm not too sure what knowledge you're trying to impart there, my friend. What I think makes Luke Cage good. He's got a crap ton of damage, counters power gain champions like an absolute beast. Has almost infinite stun lock potential in the right scenarios. Can just absolutely tank through so many fights when it comes to, you know, stuff we've seen in Act 5, Uncollected. Like, if you've watched a lot of the free-to-play account stuff, man, 5-star Luke Cage has been a friggin' MVP. He has destroyed so much stuff. So yeah, Luke Cage is great, man. He's really, really good after the revamp. Used him quite a bit for variant as well. Because his exhaustion can also reduce power gain, be very useful for high power gain encounters, reversing power gain, taking down Hyperion. It's a great time, man. Oh, thank you very much, Yakov. Taskmaster rank up and gameplay coming soon. If I got my 5-star Awakened one, I might do. But I don't really have the resources to invest in the 4-star one at the moment, which is a little bit unfortunate, man. I wish I had a bit more to chuck in that lad. Because he's quite fun. He's quite fun to play. But yeah, I just don't have the resources to take him up, really. So when we get the 5-star one Awakened, we'll, get round to a rank up and gameplay video very shortly after that. Let's go for Medusa, Masacre, Sabretooth. Seatin, I'm 11, 9k 5-star shards, wanted to save up to a 15k. Oh yeah, man, don't save up for a 15k, just open the 10k ones. Yeah, spin it, man, spin it and let me know what you get. But the 15k ones, just in my experience, man, just aren't worth the gamble the majority of the time. Like, it's a gamble, like, whatever you do, but there are so many, like, God tier and beyond God tier champions that are in the basic crystal that are, like, missing out the featured ones. And in the featured ones, you've just got, like, so much crap as well. But for the majority of people, you know, you're going to have better odds getting a very, very good character if you do go for the 10k one. It's going to be a little bit cheaper as well. So, yeah, best of luck, man, and let me know what you get. But both of the crystals are a gamble. You go with whatever your gut is feeling. Let me know, man. Imagine a science tier list. Whereabouts would Luke Cage be on it? Depends. I think the science class, you've got a lot. It's really difficult because there's not really. If you're a knowledgeable MCOC endgame player, you know that stuff isn't anywhere near as cut and dry as it used to be. Like, there are going to be some fights where Luke Cage is absolutely insane for. But then you've also got, like, Void and Gladiator Hulk and Quake and Captain America Infinity War and Red Hulk. And a few others to compete with up the end of the science tier list. But again, it kind of depends, man. So yeah, just use the tier list for what it is, man. A very, very rough guide as to which champions are pretty valuable for a few bits and bobs in the game. Actually, did I want to go for the 4-star arena? I think I did instead. So yeah, it's the Ant-Man one that we're after here. Let's go right to the bottom. And see if we can find... Right, we've got a bit of Rhino here. Ronan, Hawkeye. Let's go for it, mate. Pulled a 5-star Sabretooth. Oh, damn. Bro, 5-star Sabretooth is sick. I had so much fun on yesterday's video. If you haven't already seen it, man, definitely check that one out if you're looking for some, Sabretooth stuff. Well, I'm currently going through Act 4 right now. I use Gladiator Hulk for the Starburst chapter, and I really need a good way to get through Master 100%. I would say for most months, you probably want to go with the Gladiator Hulk, then Dynamic. That's what I'd say. But to be honest, it looks like you've kind of got your solution. Like, the Max Cap Infinity War is pretty perfect for, like, this month's Master. But it does depend on, you know, what's being a problem to you at the moment. But yeah, man, you got some sick champions. Definitely plenty of resource there to overpower the Master content. But yeah, dude, let me know what's killing you, and I can see if I can be of assistance. But even the 4-star Gladiator Hulk, man, when it comes to stuff like Variant, like I use my 4-star one there, and he turned out so well for so many fights. And I'm thinking of taking the 4-star one on the free-to-play up to 550 as well, if I do have the spare resource and we don't pull a 5-star one before I end up going for, what is it, the initial clear. Yo, what is up, Smoggy? Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. See, Romania says hi, hello to Romania there, Rad. See, now if I pull a 5-star science gem from my Act 5 crystals, is it worth using it on Void and bringing him to rank 4? I would say so, man. Void is a very, very useful character to have up there. So yeah, I wouldn't be too hesitant on that one, my friend. I don't know, Ghetto, we'll have to see, my friend. We will have to see, hopefully. Oh, John, I'm glad you enjoyed the Nebula gameplay. I think, what was it? The Winter Soldier fight at the end wasn't too bad. And I learned quite a few Nebula tips in the comment section as well. So yeah, Nebula's alright, man. She's alright. Not the best, not the worst. But I think one of the most fun rank up and gameplays I've had was definitely the Sabretooth one yesterday, man. That was a really, really good time. Opinion on Killmonger? I love a bit of Killmonger, mate. Did you get new slippers for Xmas? Me and the girlfriend certainly did. I haven't opened any of my Xmas Christmas presents yet. Just because it's tomorrow, Nozu. You can't open them on Christmas Eve, mate. Gosh, it's cardinal sin here in the UK. Oh, Joseph, you don't want to know the answer to that, my friend. Hi there, big fan. Quake is my quest right now for Uncollected Thorns Path. Oh yeah, she's really good, man. I understand her to 50%. She heavy, then evade, then I have to evade. Yeah, that's pretty much it, mate. That's pretty much it. But sometimes she keeps evading. Oh, the evade's completely related to the, what is it? Concussion debuff on the opponent. So if you've just, you know, stunned the opponent, then they're going to have a buff, which means Quake is evading all basic attacks. So I assume that's probably the reason then, man. Like, whenever they have that red concussion buff, then Quake has a 100% chance to evade all basic attacks. So that's why she might be chain evading up against the wall. I forgot we open them on the Eve here in Poland. Ah, that's a very, very peculiar tradition there. But fair play, man. Fair play. Congratulations on the slippers, my friend. Oh, thank you very much, gamer. Hey, Seatin, who is worth to rank up 4-star X23 to 550 for the bleed damage and regen, or 5-star Ultron to rank 3 for the double immune and regen? A bit of personal preference. I mean, neither are super up there for me, but out of the two, X23, man, if you're a really big fan, I would go for her. She's very, very fun to play, so I really like X23, man. But I think there are better characters in both of the classes to rank up instead. But if you don't have those characters, I would go in for X23. Right, let's go for Luke Cage, X23, bit of Yondu, Speak of the Devil. Since I think Nebula's shock transfer is a bit weird, how would I rework or change it? Like maybe you have to special free or something. I think there are a lot of ways to do it. What way was I thinking? I'd kind of like it to be associated with the special too, because I think that's really one of the only scenarios that I care about using it. I don't like it being, I find it a bit annoying it being associated with the parry, because then it, you know, if you're using the Proximus energy, you kind of have to parry straight away, or no parries at all, depending on what you want to do. So yeah, I just kind of wish you could store it up, parry normally, play normally, and then fire off like a massive special too, without having to worry about a slightly awkward playstyle there. So that's personally one of the reasons that, one of the ways that I might rework it, or kind of just tie it into special attack activation. Oh, thank you very much, man. Certainly appreciate it. Oh, it's all good, man. I mean, you know, the super chat on YouTube, you know, PayPal link, but yeah, just any tips are appreciated. Certainly not needed, but always very, very welcome, sir. What time is it in the UK? I think, you know what, I'm actually not looking at the time at all. It is 25 minutes past 10 as well. What's that? No. Mad J, did you really just pull a Hyperion, my dude? Really? Is that... Mate, that is insane if that actually just happened. Bro, you've got to... Can you, like, tweet a picture at me? I want to... I'm well chuffed that I gave you that advice to open a 10k and you pulled a Hyperion. If that, like, literally just happened, that is absolutely nuts, mate. So, yeah. Congrats, mate. You definitely won that that dice roll. Looks like part 4 of Greater Gifting Crystals has come in, mate. We're going in another 50, and then I think just gonna stop, mate. Just gonna stop. I popped 2 Greater Gifting Crystals and got 15k 5-star shards. That's my luck done for life. Well, hopefully you get something good out of those that 5-star crystal, man. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Oh, congrats, man. Congrats. What's that, Aldo? I'd have a look at the uncollected Darkhawk tips and tricks video, or how to easily beat uncollected Darkhawk. It's probably the one to look up on the channel, because those all my tips and tricks, dude. You've literally just got to bait out the special 2 and then parry and then 3 combo. It's the way to go about it, my friend. Any guesses on the mystery calendar item in 90 minutes? I don't know. I feel like it's going to be something like signature stones, maybe generic signature stones. I don't think it's going to be anything too exciting, but we'll see, man. I always have low expectations for Christmas Day in Marvel Contest of Champions, and that way it helps, you know, curb my disappointment. Oh, thank you very much, Rupert. Certainly appreciate it, man. Hope you have a god tier Christmas as well. Oh, pardon me, lads. Oh, that's some great advice from Quickshot. Darkhawk is significantly easier when there isn't an animal jumping on your chest. I can imagine that does apply to a lot of things, but also very useful to note for anybody going at Darkhawk. So yeah, appreciate those bombs of knowledge that you just shelled in chat, my friend. Right, let's go for Venom next. I generally lose a lot of health for no real reason. Rookie mistakes in Master. It's just kind of a case of practicing, man. Just figure out, you know, why you're losing that health, because, you know, there's always a reason, man. There's always a reason, and then figure out how to make that reason less of a problem. And, you know, as you keep on improving and improving, then it just starts to feel very, very good and very, very rewarding. And that's one of the things that I like about this game. So once you get a handle on it, you're like, oh man, I'm doing some matchups pretty well. And then you figure out to get better and better and better. And then suddenly you're dominating everything, mate. Suddenly you're live in front of 4,000 people against the Maze Korg. And somehow you pull off a crazy one-shot. And it was a bloody good time. I really enjoyed that, man. Yo, what's up, Ilac? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you have a great Christmas tomorrow, my dude. Seatin, Merry Christmas from VA Beach. Shout out to my wife, Morgan. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Patrick's wife, Morgan, and Patrick in VA Beach. Thank you very much for the kind words, man. Hope you have a great Christmas tomorrow. Who would I like to see get a major buff from the OG champions next year? I'd definitely like to see Hulkbuster get a big rework. Kamala, Colossus, all of that, man. Having you use the phase Gothic Christmas, gonna be honest, sounded better in my head. Well, you know, it wasn't too bad, man. I've certainly heard worse. There are any champions I think are really underrated? Not really, generally speaking, just because, you know, I do a lot of the rating of the champions. So, you know, if I think a champion's really, really good, I'll usually make a lot of videos on it and shout about it quite a bit. There are definitely a few ones that fly under the radar for most people, like Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye's really good, man. I think he's really valuable for a lot of people. But yeah, it kind of depends on the scenario. Like, definitely, depending on the month, like, characters come and go in terms of being, like, really, really good and very, very useful for certain stuff. So yeah, it really depends on the month and kind of what the biggest problem of the month is. I don't think there's anybody that's flying too far under my radar at the moment, to the best of my knowledge, but I might be completely ignorant. Oh, yeah, Dynamic, dude, it felt so good, man. That was a great time, a very, very good time. Oh, thank you very much, Christian. God rest ye, merry gentlemen. Wow, thank you very much, Darth. What did I get my girlfriend for Christmas? Mate, she might be listening to this live stream at the moment. I can't give the spoilers out. Hawkeye's just rated. Yeah, I think most people know that Hawkeye is like a pretty useful and valuable champion. You can one-shot Maze Core, but sometimes you die to Captain Marvel Special 2. That's everything you need to know about MCOC. It is, man. It really is. It really is. But you've just got to, you know, there's like also a very insane level of focus to this game as well, if you want to play very, very well. Because you'll notice, if you've ever watched like a progression live stream, you'll see me go like deathly quiet. And just like focus in like so hard on my phone, because I'm like looking at every tiny little detail, man. Just trying to, like, you know, fully map the fight out as perfect as I can. Just got Xmas present money, so here you go. We celebrate 24. Where I'm from, Merry Christmas. Mr. Milk, thank you very much. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Dude, I hope you're doing well and having an absolutely fantastic Christmas Eve yourself. Thank you very much for the tip. It's all good, man. I don't think she is, because she's just what is it? Out with the girls tonight, having a few drinks, exchanging Christmas presents, all of that super fun stuff. So I think we're probably safe, Lennox, for now. I keep getting Hellenistic T4CC when I need science. It's always the way, my friend. You're going to get a big, disproportionate stack of one T4CC. Tends to be very, very common. And then the one tier 4 that you need the most is going to completely elude you. It's the rules of the game, mate. It's the rules of the game. Okay, let's go for a bit of Deadpool X-Force next. Seatin for sure gave his girlfriend 12 regular gifting crystals. Whoa. Rupert, what kind of cheap man do you think I am? I got her at least 15 of those regular gifting crystals and 2 full energy refills. So look, don't call your boy cheap, because I'm getting nothing but the best for my gal. And also 5 dual credits as well, so like, just don't be hating, alright? All I'm seeing is jealousy in your chats tonight. The legendary Golden Dragon says, I got no girlfriend, I don't care, should I care? I say I'm happy, people call me a liar. Well, you know, at the end of the day, my friend, if you're happy, you're happy, you know? You don't need somebody else in your life if you're very confident with yourself, and, you know, just enjoy a bit of time with yourself. It's all up to, you know, you and whether or not you want somebody in your life. But I think one of the most important things that I've realised with growing up is that you're never going to be happy with somebody else until you can be happy with yourself. So that's always a good one to think about. Focus on finding happiness in your own life, own goals, own purposes, own accomplishments, hobbies. And then once you meet that right person, then you've got, you know, a lot of happiness, a lot of interest, a lot of energy to share. So it can be quite fun there, my friend. Yo, what's up, my boy Jonathan Wegerson? Hope you're doing well, man. What's poppin', my boy? Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. Hope all is well in Chicago. Right, Mad JJ. I just want to see this with my own eyes, man, that you actually pulled a 5-star Hyperion off the back of that recommendation. Damn, son, that is ridiculous. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we just scored somebody a 5-star Hyperion tonight, and I'm feeling pretty damn good about that, man. Whew, well, I imagine that's going to be quite the game changer. So yeah, man, massive congrats there. Definitely need to try and get that Hyperion awakened at the first interval. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, Simon Stenberg? Hope you're doing well. Send you a Google Sheet link through PayPal donations. Hope I like it. Oh, I'll have a little bit of a look at that after the stream. Thank you very much, sir. I certainly appreciate it, mate. I heard you were recently in Davis, California. I haven't been in California for about 9 months. I went to San Francisco, and I went to Long Beach and LA and the middle of the desert for Coachella. But was I in Davis? I didn't believe I was in Davis. My Californian geography is not great, though. Oh, I've no idea, Ilac. It depends on, you know, the whole situation with our country in Europe is a complete mess. I just don't really know what's going on at the moment. So yeah, don't know if we're in Europe, out of Europe, whether Article 13 is going to affect us, it's not going to affect us. Like, it's anybody's guess at the moment. I'm just going to see what comes, mate. See what comes. Figure it out. You know, I can always move into Brian Grant's basement, so it's all good, mate. Thank you very much, Mad JJ. Dude, congrats once again, sir. I want MCOC Art of the Battle Realm. I did put that on my Christmas list, so hopefully we've got it, man. Oh, I mean, you're certainly not wrong there, Quick Shot. Again, it's just one of the things that is like, you know, very much like the politics in the US completely divided the country. Like, personally, I can give a shit. I just want it to be resolved, man. I just, like, want to know what's going to happen for the future so I can plan. Can adapt either way. Like, I just don't care. I just don't care at all. Yeah, well, like we'll see, man. Again, it's just a constant, you know, politics and all that super fun stuff is obviously just a 24/7 headache for anybody that wants to get involved in any sort of discussion related to that. So that's why, instead of engaging with real world issues, I just prefer to, you know, talk about Marvel characters and just gamble away some Clan HQ sponsored money, really. That's how I prefer to spend my days. And they are significantly less stress-free the majority of the time. Apart from when I'm trying to do free-to-play Labyrinth. I was a little bit stressed during that live stream, but it turned out so well in the end. But I was definitely shitting a brick going into Labyrinth of Legends on such a tight budget on the free-to-play. But we did so well, man. That was such a sick stream. It's just one of those things, man. It's all good, my dude. I've had like a lot of questions about it, and they're fair questions. Just one of those things where we just don't really know what's happening, man. It's just a massive kind of state of uncertainty. But you know, some stuff will happen eventually. What rank should Hyperion end up on? Pro. He's a really good rank 4 at least, I would say. Especially if you're looking to do variant stuff. And I've got him at rank 5, man. Zero regrets. I love him at rank 5. So yeah, just take him up. But you kind of do need him to be awakened if you want to take him up to those higher ranks. Because the awakened ability is very, very useful there. Yo, take care, the legendary gamer. Yo, what is up, Tony Hux? Happy holidays to you as well. Oh, thank you very much, Bradley. Congratulations on your recent uncollected status there. Do I know if profile pics will come back once they expire in the shop? I'm not too sure. I imagine they probably will at some point. But also when selling a lot of pretty much anything in MCOC, they always like to create a level of, what is it, scarcity and limited time. You know, you got to buy it now. You've only got this amount of days to buy it. So yeah, I think there's going to be a bit of an interval, but, you know, profile pictures. I actually haven't, brought any of the expensive premium ones yet. I think I brought some of the very basic ones, but until they add in like a higher level of customization, I've just got no interest at all. I don't really care about the pictures. I more want the borders because I like certain I really like Night Thrasher as my profile pick at the moment, man. He's pretty sick. I don't know anybody using Clan HQ. I really don't know how they make money. Well, they're still in. So basically, they got like a massive tech startup grant to make and develop the app, but they ran into kind of a few hiccups and wanted to, you know, very ambitiously like redesign everything. So it's one of those things where it hasn't, you know, nothing publicly has been done in months, mate. They're like completely tearing the app apart and rebuilding it and looking at doing some stuff and a brand new relaunch for you know, Marvel Contest of Champions and quite a few other things mid next year. But yeah, it's just one of those things that in terms of the development, it needed a bit of an overhaul to the best of my knowledge. But you know, I visited their offices in San Francisco, man. They had a really, really nice place earlier this year, and they were kind enough to fly me out there and then fly me back on to Long Beach, California to go chill with Joey for a few days. So that was a great time, man. Yo, Duran, I'm looking forward to Christmas as well, man. Should be a really, really good time tomorrow. Just looking forward to spending a bit of time with the friends, family, girlfriend. Should I awaken Gladiator, Hulk, or Wasp? Out of those two, I'd definitely go for Gladiator Hulk, man. I think his awakened ability is quite useful, especially for a bit of sustainability. So I would recommend it. Got Art of the Battle Realm the other day. It's amazing. Oh, gosh. Got to do a video, man. Having a little bit of a look at it. If we hopefully get it for Christmas. Fingers crossed. X23 down. Nice work, Daniel, man. Who are you using as your main character again? I think you got Stark Spider-Man in there, right? He should be an alright time for Maestro. If you bring in a tech champion, it is a bit of a pain in the ass, though, because of that regeneration there. I did change up my masteries. I think I didn't change them back properly, because I'm currently running Willpower instead of Mystic Dispersion. And I probably need to change that back. Right. Okay, lads. I think we're going to end the live stream here, because I need to go and do a few more things. We might be back in like an hour and a bit. I'm not too sure, man. I feel so drained because we've been out for a couple of nights. So I'm not 100% sure about that, but we might be back at midnight. So, you know, if you see a live stream pop up, be sure to stop by there. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Massive shout out to everybody that sent across the super chat this evening. Mad appreciation and mad love to our blobberist whale, Gary. Just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Hopefully it's a great day for MCOC as well. You know, we get some good gifts, good offers, and hopefully something pretty exciting coming our way, fingers crossed. But yeah, who knows, man. Rock bottom expectations are the way to be, so that the only way is up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we'll wait about, you know, 10 seconds just to make sure that we end the stream on the on time, on point, boys. So I think 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The stream is done. I think the stream's done.